As a South Asian woman, people blow me so badly. Being Indian, we've experienced racism from everybody. And you know what? Normally, here's the funny part. It's not even white people. It's other people of color that have used us as their punching bags. The amount of times I've gotten hated on for my hair being greasy, or why does it look so oily, or your food smell like that, why do you smell like that? But now they're learning there's more spices than just salt, pepper, and paprika. Chai tea lattes, but chai literally means tea. Turmeric, like there isn't an R in the word, it's turmeric, but okay. Smelly and no deodorant, but we're not the ones who don't wash our... yeah. And now there's the whole Ibiza outfits and Scandinavian scarves, when that scarf is actually a dupatta, and those outfits are literally lehengas. Those sequin beaded tops and the long maxi skirts. Literally a lehenga, but okay. Companies ripping it off. Those videos of, oh, what race would you not date? And it's always Indian people somewhere in there. We share a lot of our culture too, like hair oiling. We told y'all exactly where to get it from, exactly what products to use. We shared that with y'all. Hair oiling, like your hair isn't thin, fried, and brittle, but when we did it back then, oh, it's so greasy, it's disgusting. Oh my god, why is your hair so oily? Do you not wash your hair? And we love to share our culture, so we shared that with y'all. We literally told people where to buy everything from, what products specifically to buy. We shared that with y'all. Yet we are still the punching bag for racism, and that is accepted by everybody. People wear our hair as it's a prize and it's a trophy on their head, like our women aren't lied to and exploited to get that hair.
Did she just say people wearing our hair on their heads like trophies? Oh wow, she's taking a shot. She's taking a shot at a specific group of people.
If you were told that it is ethically sourced, that is most likely a lie. What really happens is Indian women cut all their hair off, or a lot of their hair off, and donate it to the temples as a sacrificial process to God, which is not what happens. That hair is then taken and stolen and used to make wigs, extensions, etc. And there are videos on this, you can look it up, when these women are then later on told what actually happens to that hair, and they're heartbroken. And y'all have stolen so much of our culture, so much of it, like we can't have nothing. And at this point, I don't want to see anyone with those beaded tops. I don't want to see anyone with the maxi skirt. I don't want to see anyone wearing our culture. I don't. Because when we used to wear it, it was, oh, too much color, oh my god, what do you have, like, what are you wearing? But now it's trendy and cute to wear it, so now you want to join the game and now you want to wear it too. You only want to wear it because it's trendy and because it's fashionable. No. And calling things hand chains and head chains and whatnot is so crazy. Anyways, I know I'm a little late to the game, but that's all I have to say. My eye was red, it still is a little bit, but yeah.
Part 3. Are Indians African descended? And when I say Indians, I'm referring to India, because some of y'all think anytime somebody say Indian, it's not, I'm not saying like Native American. No, I mean Indian, as in India, okay? It's not the same thing. I have to clarify that. Are they African descended? No, not the way you trying to say it. Again, I just had that debate with one of my uncles. He was like, ain't no way we African descended. I said, hold on. Pause. Everybody on this planet, the first early human remains were found in Africa. We already know that. But what I'm saying is, today, like you're insinuating that all Indians today, like I said with the Asians, are African descended as in hundreds of years ago or maybe a couple thousand. That's not true. It was already established long before that. So you can't tell an Indian that they're African descended either. There's not enough left. When you say that someone is a descendant of something, they have to have a clear and present percentage left. There has to be enough left. There's not enough left. Only my great-grandmother's people, have enough, and we can acknowledge that they are African descended because they built their civilization on the values and culture and everything that they brought with them from Africa. But you can't compare the rest of the Indians in India to my great-grandmother's people. It's not the same thing. They have their own separate culture. Dig? So again, today's Indians, the way y'all trying to put it, well, why aren't they African descended? Why won't they acknowledge it? Because they're not. They don't have to. Every dark-skinned person on this planet came from somewhere, all right? We ain't saying that like to diss Africa. I'm just letting y'all know you can't keep pushing that on people. There's not enough left. Does that make sense?
Why these other races of females are not racist when you go to their country? Why they wait till when they come to the States to be racist? If a black guy go to India, he'll be able to date them, no problem. Okay, they have a large ring of services. Just like Latin America. A black guy will have a lot of fun in Latin America. Colombia, Dominican Republic, wherever you go. They're not racist out there. But when you come to the States, they're racist. Why is that? Why they service black men in their home countries, but when they come to the States, they don't want to service black men? Why is that? Can someone answer that?
The more and more that I research, the more I find out that in each country there are some similarities. So, y'all got colorism issues in India? Thank God I have a friend that's from there. And so before anyone comes of that culture and try to say, no, we don't, I already did my research on it. So from the information that I've researched, it is true. But I'd rather hear it from a close person that's in close proximity of me that I talk to that actually joined something that I've already created. And so it would be one of the discussions. But why is colorism hitting from us in America that it's being done, especially in Bollywood? Y'all, did you know that it was colorism in India? Let me know. And that involves skin lightening too. I'll talk about it later.
Black people already had a hard enough time getting into engineering, but because of not only the low cost labor from India, but also the colorism that we have in India, it's creating an even greater barrier for black people in engineering. Whole teams will be Indian, and India is quite colorist, and we already were dealing with the racism that we have institutionally in America. So I want to understand what is the barrier. I want to understand what Indians, especially in engineering, think of working with black people. Because honestly, I'm not having a great time working with Indians.